Man, we got some Puff Daddy here tonight, man. We got us a top-notch gangster, man. We got a puffer, man. He said he like to puff on them daddies, man. He said give him a daddy and put him a daddy in front of him. He gonna puff and he gonna puff on him and he gonna blow him off, man. Allegedly, man. We got some boy P. Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop, the puffer. He like to puff them daddies. Sean Diddy Combs is being sued by Cassie for $30 million for actually he been S-saying her and he been R-wording her. He R-worded her, allegedly. And you know he been dipping and diving. He had to give him some pussy now. You know one thing I know about you, Puff Daddy. One thing I know about you, you gonna get you some pussy now. You ain't gonna play about that pussy. You gonna wake up eating them Wheaties. You gonna eat your cornflakes. And it's time for pussy, boy. It's time for pussy. You want some pussy in your cup. You don't want no Folgers now. You want a couple of that pussy. Couple pussy full. Now we know Puff Daddy like to get freaky and deaky now. One thing I know about Puff Daddy, he gonna get freaky and deaky now. He gonna get good and freaky. New York Sean Combs, Papa Diddy Pop, the producer and boy pussy lover, allegedly, the music mogul who has been one of the most famous names in hip-hop for decades, was sued in a U.S. federal court on Thursday by an R&B singer who accused him of R-word and a repeated physical over about a decade. So he been R-wording her for over a decade, allegedly. Good God, lock this joker up, man. I want him in prison. We want you in prison right now. Jesus' mighty name. In the suit filed in the U.S. District Court in Manhattan, Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, and who had long been Combs' romantic partner, says not long after she met him in 2005, when she was only 19, he began a pattern of controlling and that included giving her some illegal substances, putting them hands on her, and he was making her do this with a succession of males. So they were going to work on her, Pound Town, allegedly now. While he filmed it, he was filming it. Oh, this is a sick joker, man. This is a dirty dog demon. This is a dirty dog, low down demon. One thing I know about Puff Daddy, he gonna find some things to suck on. He wants some things in his mouth, allegedly. Oh, Lord have mercy, that's a monster, that's a demon. Puff Daddy, they say he filmed her after he R-raped her in front of his partners. Ventura, who was once signed to Puffer Daddy, the Puffer, said in a statement, after years of silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women facing violence and A-word in their relationships. In response, a lawyer for Puff Daddy, Mr. Ben Brockman, said, Mr. Combs, they said your boy Puffy Daddy vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Daddy has been subject to Mrs. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million. Then they say $40 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship. You need to go and write that book. He ain't gonna give you that 30, 40 million. I'm gonna tell you that now. You see what happened to her wife. You see what happened to Cassie. I mean, not a Cassie. Kim Porter and Puff and Biggie Smalls and Tupac. Now what happened to Tupac and Biggie? Now we know Puff Daddy did that unalive, and now you unalive Tupac and Biggie allegedly, and you going down. Keefe D said it, which is unequivocally rejected as a blatant blackmail. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Cassie now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs, Mr. Puff Daddy reputation and seeking a payday. Mr. Douglas Wigdor, a lawyer for Ventura, said the parties had spoken before the suit was filed. Mr. Combs offered Miss Ventura 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of the lawsuit. So he done offered her, it say 8 figures. But she wanted more than that. She said she wanted that 30 or 40 M&Ms. You feel me? So she said, nah, baby. She said, nah, Diddy. I need $1 million. I need $1 million. Some illions. The suit depicts Combs as a violent person and suggests he was responsible for blowing up the car of a rival shooter. They talking about Kid Cudi. They say he done blew up Kid Cudi's car because Kid Cudi was dating Cassie also. So they had some kind of weird Illuminati triangle relationship, you know. That's what these celebrities like. They like to do them weird Illuminati triangle relationships, so they, you know how they get down. In naming additional defendants, the court papers asserted that workers who worked with Combs had helped him to control Cassie, at times by threatening her with retribution, like suppressing her music if she did not obey his orders, or by helping to conceal his behavior. The suit, which names Puff Daddy as a number of his associates, companies as defendant, seeks unspecified damages. So yeah, she's suing everybody, and she gonna get it too. So yeah, man, that daddy, it's a thug. He been sued for years of R-wording and he was essaying Cassie, man. And Lord, what else? Lord knows what else he did to that poor woman. She had to escape from Daddy Puffer, and now she finally can breathe after she done escaped, and now her trauma kicking back in after all them years, and she come to a realization that her brain trying to heal after she escaped from that demon. So yeah, she got to deal with this trauma, man. Puff Daddy done put her through that trauma, man. So what y'all think about this dirty dog, Daddy Puffer, the Puffer? He want to puff on them mans, allegedly, man. Now this is a thug of all thugs, a pure thug, Daddy. A goon and a goblin thug, Puff Daddy. A top-notch gangster. A top shelf demon. A top tier goblin. You the top of the shelf thug. Top level gangster now. 100% uncut goon. Savage beast. A thug. You a goon and a goblin. Cream of the crop thug and a gangster. Low down dirty dog, you Puff Daddy. A menace to society. The racicity meter is off the charts with this one. He gonna get in prison. He ratchet. You ratchet, you ratchet, you ratchet. I want you in prison right now. So we're gonna see what this gangster did, allegedly. We got a thug here, man. What y'all think about this thug puffing on things? The puffer, the Papa Diddy Pop. He wants to take that.